data variables, only global data. There is no concept of local data in monolithic programming. Okay. The example is basic and assembly language. The data variables declared are global and the statements are written in sequence. The statements are written in sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. In this way, it is being written. Okay, sequence wise statements are written. Okay. The program contains jump statements. Okay, you see here. Suppose we are at 52 statement. Okay, we need to go to 50 statement. So here we are writing go to 1. Suppose here from 52 to we want after 52 we want to go to 1. Okay, or from any statement to any statement we use go to statement. Okay, or we are at 3 and we want to go 50. So we are writing go to 50. Okay, so immediately control will move from that statement to 50 statement. Okay. So the program contains jump statements such as go to that transfers control to any statements as specified in it. Okay, figure shows a program of monolithic type. The global data can be accessed from any portion of the program. Okay, from any statement you can access the global data. Only global data are there. Okay, we can access from any statement from any portion of the program. Due to this reason, the data is not fully protected. The data is not protected because it is global data and from any part or any portion of the program it is being accessed. Okay. The concept of subprograms does not exist. That means concept of subprograms does not exist means there is no concept of functions. Okay. Subprograms and functions. Okay. There is no concept of functions or subprograms does not exist. Hence, it is useful as there is no concept of function. It is only useful for smaller programs. Okay, first of all, there is no data security. If there is no data security, so only small programs can be possible. Okay, we will not never go for big programs. Okay, for bigger projects. That is one thing. Second, there is no concept of local data or there is no concept of functions. Okay, are you getting me? Only three programming.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then procedural programming. Then procedural programming. So here procedural programming, there is concept of functions, global data and functions. Okay, global data and functions. So here you can see in procedural programming language such as Fortran. Fortran full form is formula translation. Okay, COBOL full form is what is COBOL full form? This is formula translation. COBOL full form is
Common business oriented language.
yes, common business oriented language. Okay, what is full form of basic?
Beginner's all purpose symbolic instruction code.
Okay. So in procedural programming language such as Fortran, COBOL, programs are divided into number of segments known as subprograms. Programs are divided into number of subprograms. Okay, number of subprograms. Thus, it focuses on functions. Subprograms means functions. That is focuses on functions apart from data. Figure describes a program of procedural type. It shows different subprograms having access to the same global data. Subprograms, that means functions accessing the global data. Program is divided into number of subprograms. Okay. It shows different subprograms having access to the same global data. So data is not protected. The control of program is transferred using go to statement. Okay. By using go to statement, control is being transferred. So data is global and all the subprograms share the same data. These languages are used for developing medium-sized applications. Why medium-sized? Because functions are being used. Okay, as there is concept of functions, so it is small and medium type of applications is being performed. But again, there is no data security. If there is lack of data security, then you know the consequences. If there is no sequence, what is your view? Okay, then structure programming. Then structure programming. Okay, just you have studied about structure programming language, that is C programming language and Pascal. Okay, C and Pascal. So these programs are divided into multiple submodules and procedures. One program will be divided into number of submodules. Okay, and procedures. Okay, so each module will have its own global data as well as local data. Each module will have its own local data. Okay, and it can also access global data. Okay. So each procedure has to perform different tasks. Each procedure or each module can perform different tasks. Tasks are being divided. One task is being divided into number of subtasks. Okay. So each procedure will perform different tasks or subtasks. So each module has its own set of local variable and program code as shown in figure. Okay. Each module has its own set of local variables and program codes. Okay, subprograms. Okay, program codes as shown in figure. Here the different modules are shown accessing the global data. Okay, each module have its own local data and subprogram. Okay, and it can access the global data. And here user defined data types are introduced. In the structure programming language, you have user defined data types. That means structure, enum, okay. There union, there these kind of user defined data types are introduced. Okay. This is called structure programming language. So all these structure programming language, procedural programming language, and this procedural programming and this one monolithic programming, they are called as conventional. Okay. They are conventional programming. Okay, conventional programming. So what is the disadvantage of conventional programming? Large size programs are divided into smaller programs known as functions, subprograms. Okay, functions or subprograms. These functions can call one another, hence security is not provided. Okay, these functions they can communicate with each other. Okay, so security is not provided. Importance is given. Importance is not given to security of data, but on doing things. Because I told you whatever things you can do in C++, same thing can be done in C programming. But what is difference between C and C programming is security, data security. So in conventional programming language, importance is being given on the things to be done. Okay, how the project or program can be, it can perform the task. Okay, compromising the security, compromising the security. So importance is not given to security data, but on doing things. Data passes globally from one function to another. Okay, one function to as data passes from one function to another or globally. So there is lack of security. Most functions have access to global data. They are the These are the disadvantages of conventional programming. Are you getting me? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we have discussed, just go through it. There is 3 4 minutes left. Just all of you go through it. If any doubt, ask me. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.